Good evening, everyone. Happy Saturday. We are in heatwave in New York City still. We apologize for the first attempt to start our video. It was a technical glitch and we had to stop, so we are starting now. Thank you so much for watching, for your likes. We will be starting right now. RJ Ola from Central Park, New York City. We are in Central Park. Local time in New York is 6:15 and it is 91 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 31 Celsius. It's very hot and the sun is still burning, but we're in Central Park here trying to find a shady path. A lot of people walking outside despite the heat. A lot of them on bicycles too. Caroline Ann, hello. Gina, hey, good morning. Jay Fox, hi. Welcome everyone. Thank you for your likes and thank you for your shares. If you want to share the links to this stream and anything else on our channel, thank you so much. Hi NY, good evening from New York City. This is northwest corner of Central Park, basically. Joe, hey, out too hot to walk. Kind of, sort of, but you know, we stay hydrated and it's a good weather. Unless, of course, you're out there in the sun, then it's pretty tough. Gina says, still nice and cool here. Clara W, yay. So this is the loop in Central Park. The largest inner loop in Central Park, where there's no vehicle traffic, just people, bicycles, jogging, walking. Goes all around Central Park, zigzagging a little bit, so it's kind of a big mileage if you walk the whole circle around the park. This is probably the largest outside of the outer perimeter. This is the largest loop you can make in Central Park. Not tons of people, but quite a few. Our goal today is to walk in Central Park for a while and then kind of keep toward east, so this way we can walk out of the park and go into Upper East Side. This area of Central Park is called North Woods. Doesn't say where we are exactly on the map, but we are probably where it says south, right around here. This is northwest area of Central Park. You can walk around the woods here, but if you're not in the mood to do that, we can continue here. Also, you can walk through woods right over there. New York is in heat wave. It's been a whole week like that. The temperature, daytime temperature above 90 or above Fahrenheit, that's about 31 Celsius. Maybe less people than usual because of the heat, but still, and they, especially on bicycles, they stop more. You can, see them along the way, they stop and they drink water. Welcome everyone, we are in Central Park, New York City. This is Saturday evening, July 23rd, 2022. You can make a turn here and discover Central Park by walking through the woods around there as well. This area is North Woods. See, pedestrians and joggers are on this side and bicycles on that side, and there's one-way traffic. So you think everyone is in compliance? For the most part, yes, but sometimes no. Still have to be careful. 362, Sally, good evening. Joe, Orlando, we have 93 every day this week. Well, we have 90-91 right now at 6:20 p.m. So during the day it was hotter than that, probably at least 93, 95. Thank you for your likes in advance. And if you're not subscribed yet and you like our channel, please subscribe. There's different ways you can walk through this area, through North Woods. There are different entrances to that portion of the park. Colleen, good evening. On Earth, hey. Welcome everyone. So it's a natural walk and it's kind of an exercise for me. A lot of scooters and bicycles, electric scooters. Garage Motor, hello, hello. Boa tarde. More and more scooters. Scooters are getting more and more popular, actually. This is where we're walking. This is so-called West Drive here in Central Park. And these are woods. Trying to find a different path today compared to what we did before. We're kind of walking parallel to Central Park North, but not close to Central Park North, and we're walking toward east. So soon enough we should see Fifth Avenue, because Fifth Avenue is the eastern edge of Central Park. Caroline, whenever I'm in Central Park, I don't feel like I'm in the city. Totally different atmosphere and air and everything. Dynamic treatment when you bring the scooter out for your child and end up carrying it. Josh, hello, hello. Wow, hey, boa tarde. John, hi, good evening. Welcome everyone who we know and who we don't yet. If you're joining our chat for the first time, if you're watching us for the first time, welcome. This is Live Walking NYC. live stream from New York City right now, 6:25 p.m. in New York City, Saturday. Saturday evening. It's hot in New York right now. It's 90 Fahrenheit, 91, 30 degrees Celsius. So that's the elevation and some water down there. There's an arch and a path next to it. John, I love riding my electric bicycle around. It's fun. Yep, as long as you don't have to do too much work pedaling it, that's fun. This would be one of the ways to get to Fifth Avenue, but it's a little premature for us to at the park, so we will walk a little bit further down. Right now we are approximately parallel to Fifth Avenue, but approximately because, you know, see these roads, they zigzagging in different directions, so it's very easy to lose the sense of direction if you're not sure where you are. That's one of the ponds right there. Antonio, good evening. Bobby A, are you seeing any mosquitoes in the park? Honestly, not really. I mean, occasionally, but not like everywhere, no. That one is one of the nicest, one of the several nicest spots in the park. Carolyn Ann, running in the sea, that's dedication. Good evening, Bobby A. Katya, good evening. John, I paid $2,000 for it from Red Power in Seattle, Washington. Must be a real good bicycle. We're going to turn here though and zigzag a little to show you different landscapes. We're planning to slowly walk in the park, not slowly, but walk in the park and slowly exit later to Upper East Side. This is our preliminary intention. Bobby, mosquitoes are bad here in Newport News, Virginia. Welcome everyone. Almost 90 people watching us and 32 likes. We are missing 60 likes. Only 30% of you gave us a like so far. This is North Meadow. Remember, the more likes, the more YouTube and Google will pay attention to the stream and promote it to other viewers on YouTube and Google real time. And plus, if you like what you see, your like is showing us that you like what you watch. And only takes moments. If you don't mind, just go ahead and give us a like. So those towers there, that's South, Central Park South, and those two towers there is San Remo, that's Central Park West. Probably around 70 something street, 75th, 76. So treatment still no Mrs. L. Yeah, we're working on that. I'm trying to get Mrs. L in a stream as as soon as we can. Definitely will deliver the message again. Thank you, Treatment 62. So several ways we can walk. We can walk that way, but that would be probably too much sun, and we will walk this way. So we'll walk around a little bit. Lean, I'm from the UK, just liked and subscribe. Love New York. Hey Lean, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to our channel. Live Walking NYC. Lean is our subscriber. Welcome. Derek, good afternoon, New York City. What's new? It's hot. It's hot. But it's not too bad right now, like in here, in the shady areas, under the trees in the park. But out there in the sun, forget about it. Burning. Nathan, inside COVID, outside heat stroke. Can't escape anything. Not too much talking about wearing masks anymore, even though it's highly recommended still, but kind of like this subject is kind of like not as popular and important, I guess, as it was before. Caroline Ann says, Lean, I just found this channel last week also, and subscribe. And thank you again, Caroline Ann. NY, hi, I'll be safe out there in this heat. Hey, NY, we'll. Speaking of Mrs. L, yes, I'm in talks with Mrs. L, so she can join our streams. This is fun. We did it once, and that was super fun. So much fun. Else, it gives a completely different dynamic, completely different energy to the chat and to the stream too. So, can't promise you, but I'm working on that. Bobby, congrats to New York City for keeping Central Park so beautiful. Some baseball fields around here. This is not the only spot with baseball fields in the park. Central Park West is right there to our right. We're still kind of closer to the west side, but our goal is eventually to cross the park from west to east in somewhat that direction and continue into Upper East Side. Thank you, Treatment 62. Caroline Ann, so cool. Al's great, even better with Mrs. Al, but we sadly don't see much of her. Right there, Fifth Avenue, pretty far in the background, but we can see Fifth Avenue. Fifth Avenue is the eastern edge of Central Park. Carolina, 362, I'm looking forward to meeting Mrs. L, hopefully someday. Derek, hello people, talk to me. We're talking to Derek. Hi Derek, what's good? Nathan, that's North Meadow. Yep, right over there. Lean, I moderate for a number of Disney streams. It's so important to like the stream. When it gets to 100 likes, YouTube will start to suggest it. Add more. All the likes count. Thank you, Lean. This is why we always remind everyone to give us a like, because it only takes a moment. But if you're watching us, you like it. That's kind of like the same thing. But the more likes, the more YouTube will promote it. And therefore, we thank you for all your likes and remind you to give us a like if you did, and if you did, thank you so much. We have 50 likes and 104 people watching us. When we get to about 100 likes, the number of people who discover our channel increases exponentially. And it's free to like too. Thank you so much, Lynn. Hey, Kirk. Good evening. And bros, good evening. Kirk, how long does it take to walk Central Park from beginning to end, north and south? Well, we did it a few times. If you walk, more than a few times. If you walk along the avenue, if you walk along the park on either 5th Avenue or Central Park West, from north to south or from south to north, it takes me about 55 minutes, but you need to kind of keep the pace because it's between 59th and 110th Street, so it's 51 street blocks. 20 street blocks is 1 mile, approximately. So it's 2.5 miles, or what is it, 4 kilometers. So this is the length of the park from north to south if you walk the vertical straight line. If you start zigzagging in the park, it will take you a lot longer. John, I'm 24. Thumbs up. Thank you. Derek, I'm sure you know what that is. What that is. Do you do shopping at Market Up? The conversation here. 112 people and 59 likes. So we have half people with likes and half people without likes. Yet. Okie doke, I guess we are, this is Central Park West right there, western edge of the park. So we will kind of start walking slowly, crossing from west to east. Darlene W, good evening. Oh, it's a hot dog stand here. It's tennis courts here. It's a pretty big complex. tennis courts. And why? Maybe one day next week or so you can plan a swim with Delilah, you know. If Delilah says yes, it's happening. It's been long overdue. We only did it once. Unacceptable. Tennis and the heat. Yeah, tennis all year round almost. And we are walking toward the which is in front of us. Just need to get there to take a look. And those are tennis courts. Edelson, hello, hello. 362. Who is Delilah? Delilah is Mrs. L. John, do they any kind of fruit trees in Central Park? Good question. Probably not. Alright, this is how we can get to reservoir faster. We'll just walk around this fence here and take a look because those views are amazing. Oh, Mrs. L. Delilah. Just treating, yep. $68 likes, 113 people. We're still at 50% ratio. If you're joining our stream, click the like button please, and this will help YouTube and Google to promote our stream on YouTube and Google search engines. Plus, if you like what you see, just click the like. Thank you. Gina wondered who Delilah was. Not anymore. Delilah is Mrs. L. We're approaching Reservoir, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. Reservoir. Beautiful views of 5th Avenue, Central Park South, and Central Park West. Treatment, come on guys, easy heat like. 72 likes, thank you. 116 and 72 likes, a little better. Thank you, thank you. This is Reservoir. And let's enjoy the views. This is 5th Avenue. We'll zoom it as well a little bit. Photos from around New York. Stay hydrated, stay cool, stay in the shade. It's hot outside. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And bros, definitely crab apple trees, but I don't consider that a great fruit that people actually buy. Carolina and Delilah love that name and song by the Plain White Tees. Yeah, now that's a gorgeous view. Lean, look at the stunning view. This is Central Park South, right? It's like a merge of 5th Avenue on the left and Central Park South with those 3 tallest towers on West 57th Street. Billionaire Row, and right here is Central Park West. Now if we zoom it a little bit, you can hear the water. It's windy, it's pleasant. There in the center now, that summit at one wanna build next to Grand Central Terminal, an observation deck out of glass and mirrors, one of the best ones in New York. What else is here we can possibly see? Chrysler Building, the top of Chrysler Building is right there, right now in the center of the screen. It's like a needle, the top of Chrysler Building. And those super tall buildings look so out of place. Not for long, I guess. This is the future of architecture. So Linda, we went to Summit One, had a great time. Yes, it's absolutely amazing place to see New York City from. This is 5th Avenue. And let's zoom a little bit more. That's 5th Avenue. Still 5th Avenue. Basically, let's see what else we can pinpoint. Right there in the center, Guggenheim Museum. That's the Guggenheim Museum.
Oui.
And now it's Central Park South. Oops. And Central Park North. Yeah, that was Guggenheim Museum, yep. The white building on the east side on 5th Avenue. And let's just use a slightly different name. It's beautiful. We're going to walk toward east, which is in that direction. This way we will eventually be on 5th Avenue, and then we will exit the park into Upper East Side. But these views are amazing. Lean first came in 1986 and fell in love with the city. Lucky enough to go up the Twin Towers, and I still have my observation deck ticket. The Skyline has changed, but not my love for the city. Well said. You know, if you ever go to the Metropolitan Museum of Art on a good day when the weather permitting, they have, not maybe too many people will know about it, they have a roof garden there. Have elevator going there. You just need to ask, basically. And oftentimes they have an art installation on top, but also the views that you can see, the views of New York City from there. It's amazing. It's like basically standing above all the trees and overlooking that basically same panorama, but much closer with much better angle, so you can see more details, because Metropolitan Museum is over there on the west side around 80th Street, and so it's somewhere there. And if you go all the way up on top of the museum and you overlook the same panorama, but from there you have a closer look at Fifth Avenue, Central Park South, Midtown, and Central Park West. So if you ever go to Metropolitan Museum, make sure don't forget to go all the way up there and enjoy the view of New York City from the top, from the roof garden of Metropolitan Museum of Art. Photos from around New York. Yes, the Met is located physically in the park. Yep. Cat Stevens, heat waving from Toronto, GTA area. Hey, Kat, good evening. Welcome, welcome. We will be walking a little bit around the reservoir, not a complete circle, but somewhat. And as we walk, we will enjoy the views. The angle will change, but the view will stay. And the sun is setting soon. It's not too soon. It's 6:52, maybe another hour or so. But right before the sunset, the views are very nice. So the sun is setting there in the west. Still up, so pretty high up. Bobby, I would like to travel out west and see Wyoming. Caroline, I could spend an all day in the Met. Actually, if you really want to explore the Met, you would need the whole day. And even then, you would be, mindful of your time, because you can easily get carried away, and the next thing you know, the day is over. So if you have time to do that, and you like art, that's the must. Bobby, I'm in Virginia. As a kid, I used to go to Twin Towers with my mother when they were under construction, looking for stores to move in. John, yeah, it's beautiful over in the Black Hills of Wyoming, and pretty soon the Sturgis Rally will begin in South Dakota. This is the amazing country. You can travel all over the country, and ideally you should, if you live here, if you have time for that. It's nice to travel the world, but if you're in New York and you, let's say, go to Utah and enjoy the nature, or you go to Nevada, you can go to Vegas, for example. So many places to visit. If you like to explore, even places like Kansas, South Dakota, North Dakota, maybe not too much compared to New York City, but if you plan your trip, and if you know what you want to see, then you will enjoy it. There's little tennis courts right down there. So north is that way. Central Park North would be in that direction. Central Park South is there, the opposite. East, 5th Avenue, and Central Park West on the west, right there. John, my late mother was from Kansas. Joplin, Canada, Onassis Reservoir. It's windy here. It's pleasant. It's really pleasant here compared to how hot it was during the day in the city. Bagels and Walks, hey, good evening, welcome. 1870s. That's great. Good plan. Our network looks like a little sketchy here and there, so if we get laggy a little bit, our apology as always. Welcome everyone, don't forget to give us a like. 147 people watching us with 94 likes. You'll do the math. John, I'm weird because I love listening to sirens. Everyone is weird, one way or the other. But yeah, if you're in New York, you can hear a lot of them. You can hear one now, right there, somewhere on the east side. Sun will be setting in about an hour, and now this is what it looks like when we're looking west, beyond Central Park West. We have 96 likes, thank you, Lean. Bigland Walks was exercising there this afternoon. It was too hot. Ambrose in New York City, sirens are expected and calming. Yeah, if we don't hear sirens, it's like, what's going on? Something's wrong. Yeah, so many beautiful places to see in America. Hey Norman, good evening. We're in Central Park. This is Reservoir, Joplin, Canada, Onassis Reservoir. We are on our way to Upper East Side, which is there, basically. Just need to walk around Reservoir a little bit further south and exit the park, and we will be on Upper East Side. $150 people watching us. Welcome everyone. And 98 likes looks like. So we still have 50 likes missing. ratio is better. It's about 75% or so versus 50% 10 minutes ago. So thank you so much for all your likes.
I think it was in like my jacket pocket.
163 and 99. Thank you. See, our counter is a little bit behind, probably. 100. Thank you. Thank you. Norman, it's time to eat. Food time. Vegan hot dogs. Lean, my side is showing 101. Thank you. Bobby, Carolina, grew up in the country and now live in the city. A different angle at the reservoir. Oh, we see Central Park South and Fifth Avenue kind of blending into one line, but technically it is two streets that are crossing each other at 90 degrees angle. John, I'm gonna make me a can of beef stew with a slice of garlic bread. Do we love Al? Of course we do. Do show him the love, guys. Hit the like. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for all your likes. Thank you for all your shares. If you want to share the link to this stream and anything else on the channel, you're more than welcome to do so. And also, if you subscribed already during this stream, we welcome you and thank you so much. We cannot see who subscribed, but if you let us know, we will definitely say it out loud. And thank you. If you subscribed before, of course, we thank you so much. The channel is growing and developing slowly but surely, little by little, step by step. All because of you, and thanks to you, our viewers, our supporters, our subscribers. If you would like to support us with your amazing donations, you're more than welcome to do so as well. Thank you. Kirk, no boats in the water, not in this lake, not in this reservoir, but there is another one that... By the way, there was information somewhere that the boathouse will be permanently closed in October. Not sure what's going to be there instead, but probably the boats will stay there in one way, one form or another. Bobby A, I subscribe. Thank you, Bobby A. And welcome to the channel. Paul, New York City used to get water from here. Yes, this reservoir used to be the source of water, drinking water for New York City for a while. Sunset is coming soon to New York City.
We watched CSI.
John, have a good night, everyone. Talk with you all later. Gator, after a while, crocodile. Well, we'll see you later, John. Thank you so much for watching. The sun is still strong. We're working now, and the sun is setting, but it's still burning. You can still feel it. but so far network is good. Hopefully you'll receive the SIM in high def. Now Central Park West is to our right. Right there, across the reservoir. There, Central Park South and 5th Avenue. Right there. And why? L is amazing for sure. No matter the weather, you show us the city. Yesterday you walked from New Jersey to Manhattan East in scorching heat. We appreciate you. I just bought you some coffee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you can buy us a coffee on Ko-Fi. You can give us a Venmo, you can give us a Cash App, or you can give us a Super Chat or Super Sticker, or you can become a member of our channel. All the links are in the chat or in description under the chat, or in the chat occasionally as well. Thank you, NY. Karina, hello, hello. Emmanuel Reyes, es en vivo, sí, claro. Gina, Sunday morning here, but cool for us here. 16 top of Australia, 16 Celsius. Yeah, it is cold for top of Australia. A lovely evening, says Norman. It is. Panorama of New York City over the reservoir in Central Park.
Talk gas first.
Now the next exit from here, we will take it and we will exit the park into Upper East Side. Paul, I have jogged around here. That's a nice place to jog. And yes, we can hear birds too. Welcome everyone. Don't forget to give us a like if you didn't give us a like yet, and if you did, thank you. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. We're looking at 5th Avenue right there. And what we're going to do, we're going to walk here, which is around Reservoir, but in a shadier area under the trees, so you can see. Then you can walk around Reservoir, and you can walk a little bit away from Reservoir with less sun and a wider path right there. And down there is that outer loop that people use to jog and ride bicycles and scooters. And right behind, Fifth Avenue. Emmanuel, I love this place, me encanta. Welcome to the stream, Emmanuel. "150 people watching us, 111 likes, approximately. Dia, hello, good evening. So we're kind of hiding from sun here because up there near reservoir there's no place to hide. You walk and the sun is burning, still burning. And the exit is right here, one of the exits, which we will take to our left. Exiting into Upper East Side. This is 5th Avenue and East 90th Street. Gina, you got some cappuccino here watching. Enjoy cappuccino. Tamara, good afternoon from Texas. Good afternoon from Central Park / Upper East Side. This is East 90th Street and 5th Avenue. And we are near the Guggenheim Museum, which is right there, one block down. This is also called Museum Mile, this stretch of 5th Avenue. Has several major New York museums located on this mile. The Metropolitan Museum, Guggenheim Museum we're looking at right now. (713) in New York. So we spent 58 minutes in Central Park, not bad. This is East 89th Street, and we're looking at the Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum, or for Guggenheim Museum for short. That wasn't me. I didn't ring. That was the church. That church that is covered by scaffoldings, and their clock is a little off. It was 7:13, not 7:15. But there was the church bell. So we're looking at Guggenheim Museum, and let's just walk a little bit along the park, and then we will turn left into Upper East Side. The Guggenheim Museum. one day I'll visit that museum. It reminds me of the Man in Black film. This is Fifth Avenue along Central Park, southbound. Across the street here, take a look at the museum again. I'm going to zigzag around the streets of Upper East Side. The sky is blue. The sun is bright all day, no clouds at all. So this is East 90th Street. Of course, ice cream truck across the street. Emmanuel, how's the temperature? In Celsius, it's about 30 degrees Celsius right now. It's about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. $170 people watching us. Welcome, welcome. This is Saturday night. We are in New York City. We're streaming a live look at the architecture. This is 1870s, 1890s probably. More sirens. So now we're going to cross to next avenue. Next avenue will be Madison Avenue. Madison Avenue was East 90th Street. A1. Bagel and Works. Lots of great townhouses and older architecture around here, yes. And that was a perfect example. And I'm sure we'll see more. This is Madison Avenue. Good morning from Indonesia, Wawan. Good evening from New York. This is Summit right there. In the background, it's hard to zoom in, but it's barely visible. But we can see Summit from here. Christian, what else said? Happy weekend and good evening. What's for dinner? Good evening, Christian. Good to see you. One of the supermarkets, Morton Williams, is across the street. We're on Madison Avenue and approaching East 87. Across the street, Park Avenue Synagogue. Whoops. So that's Madison Avenue northbound and southbound. This is Park Avenue Synagogue, East 87th Street and Madison. Outside between Madison and Park. Harvest views. Hello everyone. Hello, hello. Going fully hectic. Hey, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Going fully hectic. We're approaching Park Avenue. Welcome everyone. Thank you for your likes in advance. Just give us a like if you forgot. Thank you if you did. Thank you. Thank you for being subscribed. And if you're not subscribed yet, just hit subscribe and hit the bell and choose all notifications. This way we'll never miss anything on our channel. Going fully hectic. Thank you for your like. And I still am a subscriber. Thank you so much. East 87th Street and Park Avenue. Delilah, don't think Al has noticed yet. Hi bros, I'm checking in to say hi to everyone. Delilah is in the house. Hi Delilah. What it's like in New York City? When we're gonna see you on the stream? Oh, hear you on the stream to be exact. Nora FJ, hello, hello, good to see you. It's hot, honey. That's what it's like in New York City. It is hot. This is Park Avenue. Let's work a little bit on Park Avenue. Actually, Lexington and 3rd would be probably a little bit more animated than Park, so we're going to make a left turn again, and so, you know, the street, parallel street, which will be 86th Street perhaps, and then we will continue moving toward east. Gina, cool here though. Even UK has the heat. UK has a horrible heat. Treating Delilah, much love. Hope to see you or hear you sooner rather than later. That's the key phrase. Thank you. Thank you, Treating 62. Sooner rather than later. Bagel and Walks, lots of restaurants on 2nd Avenue actually, yep. Paul, never understand why women jog at night in Central Park. It's dangerous. Yes, this is East 86th Street, so we're going to maybe walk a few blocks down and then we're gonna make a left to go to the next avenue. Delilah, most likely next week I'll be on with you for a while. Thank you. Yeah, Purdue, hello from Connecticut. It's 93 degrees here, almost like in New York. Going full hectic traffic, not so busy today, weekend. East 86th Street, Central Park is there. We came from that direction. Central Park is all right. 2 avenue blocks, and we are on Upper East Side. So we're going to make a turn on 85th, I think. Time in New York, 7:27 p.m. Going for a hectic. It's Sunday here, 9:27 a.m. in Australia. Good morning, Australia. Treat and Delilah will look forward to the thumbs up, hearts, and kisses. Carmen Duke, good night. Greetings from Guyana. Hey, Carmen. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Guyana. Welcome to the stream. Let's make a turn. Next avenue should be Lexington Avenue. Almost 200 people watching us. Welcome, welcome. 137 likes, fantastic. But still, there is some 50, 60 or so that are not claimed. So don't be shy. Claim your shy and claim your like. We approach on Lexington Avenue and we are on East 85th Street. Bagman Works, likes for you, Al, thank you. 7:30 in Guyana, South America, says Carmen. So we're in the same time zone with Guyana. 7:30 in New York, and we are on Upper East Side. This is East 85th Street and Lexington. We started in Central Park about 1 hour and 16 minutes ago. We walked from northwest corner of Central Park to the east side. We exited from 90th Street and Park and Fifth Avenue, and now we're browsing around the Upper East Side neighborhood of Manhattan, New York City. This is a live stream. Welcome everyone.
You need to wipe, sir. Like I need to wipe this. You gotta say I'm with you, Rob. No, we need to wipe this. It makes no sense. I really. That's nice.
Crossing East 84th Street. Not tons of people outside, but still quite a few. Almost 200 people watching us. Thank you and welcome. We're approaching East 83rd Street and Lexington Avenue. This one is a very old diner. Lexington Candy Shop. It's closed now, but when it's open, when the windows are open, they display a huge collection of Coca-Cola bottles from all over the world. This is probably the largest Coca-Cola bottle collection on display in New York City. Right here on Lexington Candy Shop Luncheonette. Also a very old-fashioned way of a diner. But it's kind of charming, you know. It's almost like you are going back in time a little bit. Lexington and East 83rd Street. Celebrating over 95 years, yes. A lot of places to eat around here too. Italian restaurant L'Osteria, pizzeria next to it, Grill Point next to it, all on the same block. Now officially over 200 people watching us. That's awesome. Today is Saturday night, 7:34. This is East 82nd Street and Lexington Avenue. Nice and fly. Is it that hot right now? It's about 30 degrees Celsius, 90 degrees Fahrenheit in New York. Treating great egg creams. Al, you should take Delilah to Ray's Candy Store opposite Tompkins Square Park. Very famous. Even Kardashians have been there for the egg creams. Egg creams. Ray's Candy Store opposite Tompkins Square Park. Thank you for your suggestion. Delilah, thank you for giving Al that advice. LOL. We are on Lexington Avenue on Upper East Side. Streaming live for you on this Saturday evening, July 23rd, 2022. Madonna lives down the street on 81st Street between Lexington and 3rd. 81st between Lexington and 3rd. Interesting. We live right here. Let's take a look. And we're not sure exactly where she lives, but this is the block where Madonna lives. Let's take a look. So this is Lexington and East 81st Street. The next avenue is 3rd. So if she lives between Lexington and 3rd, then we would imagine she lives in the brownstone, perhaps, or apartment. That would probably not be this building, but you never know. It could be one of these. I can't miss it. Huge double building, 152 East 81st. Oh, let's take a look. 152, 156. And the right side of the street, same side you're on. Gotcha. Thank you. 152, 156. Let's take a look. This is 142 we passed. Delilah treatment. I'm totally fine with it. Not being fancy. It's the experience for sure. Only 28 mil. Nice. 152, 156. Let's see. Trying to get a street number. 162, this one. Wait, that was 142 and this one is 162. It could be that one. That one 142. So the tall one is 142. This one is 162. 152, 156 has to be in between. Here somewhere. 158 is right here. So it perhaps this one right here. Right here. It's one with the black fence. He has this one right here. This is it. This is it. This is where Madonna lives. That's it. Thank you for the heads up. People want to say hi from all of us. We would, but it's nobody is here. But this is Madonna's building. Madonna's house. That was cool.
Yes.
Tell her 192 people say hi. I'm afraid we will be asked to kindly leave the area if we get in touch with anyone who would leave that perimeter, because I'm sure security is the first point of contact, and this is how it should be. East 81st and 3rd Avenue. Treat and Delilah, I'm not bougie and egg cream vanilla and a walk in the park. LOL. That's how Brad Sanders and I have been married for 34 years. Delilah, wish we saw her. I pretty much grew up singing all her songs. That's why you're a material girl. Well, looking forward to my trip to New York City. Not been since 2019. And bros, Madonna's father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate lived there.
I think I get it. Yeah.
Delilah at Treaton, congrats on 34 years of love. We're on 3rd Avenue and East 80th Street. Approaching East 79th Street. It's still hot, but kind of manageable. This is East 79th Street. East 79. M79 bus is cruising 79th Street from east to west and back and forth. Street, going east. This is live stream from New York. This is New York City, Upper East Side, 3rd Avenue and East 79th Street. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Just click subscribe, hit the bell, and choose all notifications so you will never miss anything. This is 78th Street. It's prestigious, one of the supermarkets here. Treating L to watch anyone else's live streams? Occasionally, yes.
Yeah.
This is East 77th Street. Feeling good for Gristides for surviving the pandemic, yes. Absolutely. Boogie Bob or Fernando, yes, occasionally both of them. Freak Collection is currently migrated to Madison Avenue location as the original building is being renovated. The Freak Collection is one of the very cool art museums in New York City. Boogie Bob is cool. Honestly, I think Boogie Bob is underrated. Boogie Bob's channel should get a lot more views and a lot more publicity than is getting right now. It's very good content and original too. And his life experience and his encounters with famous people of the past and current days, all that is very good. Very good. It's almost like you're watching TV. Antonio, good evening. This is East 75th Street and 3rd Avenue. J.G. Mallon is one of the very old and prominent designers here in this area. lights are pretty delayed here, but okay. Antonio, hey Al, I'm lurking. That's great. Thank you, Gina. We're approaching East 74th Street and 3rd Avenue, so that's J.G. Mellon Diner. On 73rd, there's Dallas Barbecue. On the opposite side.
Hey man, I'm watching you.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh wow. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm watching you sometime.
Thank
it's
you.
Very cool. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, that's you, see?
It's me.
Oh wow. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Can I walk in with you a little time?
A little bit?
A little bit.
Well, you can stand if you want, because we normally don't walk, but we can stand and talk a little bit if you want. You can say something in the camera if you want. No, not really?
My English is not so good. I'm living here only first year.
Where are you from?
Russia.
Russia. Oh, yeah. It's horrible what's happening there, but hopefully soon they will fix it all out.
Thank you.
It's very nice to see you and meet you, and thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Look at that. There was a guy who intercepted me. He had a phone in his hand, and he had our stream in his hand. So he's from Russia, and he is a little camera shy, a little bit perhaps, but he asked if he can walk a little bit with us, but I don't know. He looked very shy, but he's a good guy, and hopefully he will enjoy our stream. It's just that we're walking too fast, and we're not sure if we can get the guy tired if we walk too fast, but that was very nice. You know, sometimes we meet viewers, right? Not often, but sometimes we once meet a guy in Bay Ridge who was in same exact thing. He was holding the phone and he's like, hey, I'm watching right now. And this guy here on Upper East Side, that was cool. We appreciate everyone who is watching our streams. Yeah, that was very nice. Need fans on the seat, LOL. We famous? Maybe. Interesting enough. It's, you know, it's a small world. And it feels good that, you know, there are people everywhere in the city that watch our stream, and everywhere in the world too. And we thank them all and you for watching our streams. Yeah, he saw me. He's a lucky one. Then there was a gentleman in Tompkins Square Park on the day of dance parade and a concert after the parade, who also met us, and he was one of our subscribers, and we had a conversation with him.
Yeah.
And sometimes he's watching us, and sometimes he's saying hi as well. Bagel and Works, you were in my neighborhood. If I wasn't cooking, I'd ask to say hi too. Sure, man. I'm going to 86th Street. We're actually walking from there, and we're about to cross East 70th Street. Sorry, I'll promise I'm not being at all rude, but how do you have a live stream if you are camera shy? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that question. Maybe one day, maybe one day. Actually, our channel is not the only channel that is not showing streamers. There are plenty of others, and they are popular as well. Caroline, well, I'm camera shy myself, and bros, he gets people addicted. Trying to see him slip up once. Trying to see him slip up once. Theoretically, it's possible. That's the 69, East 69 and 3rd Avenue. One day we will. Caroline, I just like to put a face to a voice. Gingy and Action Kid used to be a camera shy. Be camera shy. Well, probably a very long time ago. Hi, Sunshine of Rain. Good evening. Roy Leon, hello. Bagel and Works, well said. New York City is the face, Al is the voice. Thank you. Delilah for sure is the voice, and truth be told, he's also pretty darn handsome. Oops. Sorry, Al. Thank you, thank you. Franklin, hi, greetings from Ghana. Hey, Franklin, hi, hi. Ambrose, Delilah knows better. Paul, I got a suit that was too big. I look like Herman Monster in it. That's on camera too. Bagel and Walks, if anyone likes martinis. Tony's Di Napoli on, oh, that's right. On 64 makes a good one. Family style Italian. Tony Di Napoli, yes, there is one right around here. I think it's on 3rd, right? On 3rd and 64th. Also, there's one near Times Square. I think there's one, or was one, on Upper West Side on Broadway, and I forgot what street was that. Sunshine after rain. People are entitled to their privacy, and people need to respect that. Thank you. Kirk, he's showing us the city. We don't need to see him. Well said as well. You're walking towards 2nd Avenue. We're on Upper East Side of Manhattan. Caroline and Delilah, love your name. The band Plain White Tee sings a song with your name. That's right. Ambrose L did a recorded video at Summit One Waterbuilt with all the mirrors, highly edited. But it was a pretty good video, I think. It shows you what that observation deck looks like. Kirk says most of these guys only show themselves when there is so-called supercharge. When there is a so-called supercharge. Thank you, Caroline. Sunshine, I love your new merch out. Cool edit. Thank you so much. Yes, you know, that was a little surprising because technically the channel with less than 10,000 subscribers should not be able to receive that, but I think either YouTube changed their policy or they running a pilot where they picking the channels that are doing well, I think, and enable that, and they don't even send you like an email saying that, hey, this feature is available. It's only if you go into your YouTube settings page and all of a sudden you see an extra tab, and you're like, what? And long story short, we decided to make a few designs, and as a result so far, and this will be updated regularly or added new designs regularly. We have a few t-shirts, hoodies, even a face mask, and enjoy. If you want to look it up, there is a link in description to our merch, and also some of the streams and videos have some merch links underneath. If you look in the description under the video, you will see the link for merch, and if you click on it, you will see what we have so far. Also, because we're so cool and the merch page allows us to do such things, we created 20% off coupon that is good for the whole month of July until the end of July. So if you like something, you use that promo code and you get 20% off. Thank you. Treating L, I will buy merch when I see Delilah. Haha, funny. And we have a cup as well, actually. We have a cup. Delilah, everyone, don't forget to hit that like button. Sierra Savannah, hey. Stylish Bonnie, by the way, I like your name too, Caroline. Caroline Paul, you're up late. Robert, crazy how Urbanist in Europe doesn't get the same or more viewers than a person driving from Key West to Miami. I understand the reference. Hi, Robert. Good evening. This is puzzling. That guy is, in my humble opinion, fantastic. He is traveling Europe, and he is constantly giving viewers the tours of everything very professionally, and surprisingly enough, he's the people that view his streams, it's just not enough. If you look at the quality of his streams and what he's doing versus how many people watch it, it's just amazing sometimes, right? Klaus Ubermensch. I love New York. I remember the last time I was in the Squeeze Club. You know that place? Nope, honestly, don't know that place. But welcome to the stream, Klaus. Sierra, it's warm there. It's 90, maybe 89, 88 degrees right now. So, Bonnie, what's your name, or what do members call you there? I'm L, just simply A-L-L. Bagels and wood takes a lot of time and consistency, but also luck. We are on 2nd Avenue and 72nd Street. This is one of the subway trains. This is the Q train, and since we ended up here in the Q line, we're going to probably take this Q and then transfer and go on Merry Way. Transfer somewhere in Midtown. Before we end our stream, as always, a couple of things. First of all, thank you so much for watching our stream, and today and always. Thank you for being subscribed. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Just hit that like button first and then hit subscribe and hit the bell and choose all notifications, and you will never miss our stream. So if you're not subscribed yet, it's a good moment to subscribe. If you'd like to support us, you can even do it after stream is over. You can give us super thanks, or you can use all the links in description. Ko-Fi's, Venmos, Cash Apps. 1-2, have a great evening and enjoy your Sunday. Thank you so much. 1-2, as always, thank you for watching. Look at this mosaic, by the way. This station opened in 2017. The Q train extension. What was it? 72nd Street, which is this one, 86th Street and 96th Street. And those mosaics that we sometimes see in the station is partially the station, but this one is one of the exits. Bagel and Works, thanks all for great work. Have a great night, everybody. Have that martini. You've earned it. And bros, Stylish Bonnie, is this video coming to an end? Slowly but surely, unfortunately. So before we end the stream, let me show you the station a little bit as well. So this is one of the entrances to 72nd Street Station on the Q line on Upper East Side. This station opened about 5 years ago. Lala, it was nice chatting with all of you this evening. Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Take care, guys. It's a pretty long escalator down. Gina, oh, nice stream, Al. Enjoyed watching and chatting. Keep cool. Bye, Al and Delilah. Bye, everyone. before we end, we're going to enter the subway station so you can see what the station or the entrance to the station looks like at least. They need to maintain these escalators, they're squeaking. All escalators in London underground are much longer. But this one's pretty long, but maybe not the longest one. And we can see the uptown train is 4 minutes and downtown train is 10 minutes. So because we're going to transfer in Midtown somewhere, we're going to swipe our Metro card and walk a little bit around, not the station, but above the station where mosaics are. The station itself is downstairs. There are two exits to 69th Street and 2nd Avenue and to 72nd Street and 2nd Avenue. And we have time to walk around and show you the mosaics here on the walls of the station. These are actually actual people depicted here in the mosaic, actual people that the artist picked and chose and made the mosaic image of them. The images of New Yorkers. The melting pot, as it's being called sometimes. Which is also a pretty fantastic and amazing artwork on its own. Treating a wonderful stream as always, Al. Bye, Delilah. I'm so happy to have a name with Mrs. Al. You are both rock stars. Thank you for sharing a piece of your life with us. The station is down there. 2 platforms, uptown and downtown. We're going to walk along this air-conditioned station while the train is coming, as the train is 8 minutes in the direction of Stillwell Avenue, which is downtown. Today is a little different. Sometimes trains are rerouted and slightly or seriously messed up on the weekend. Today is one of those days when you have to check the service changes before you travel, because you never know where you're going to end up. This is 72nd Street subway station on the Q line on Upper East Side. And that's a turnstile on the other side of the platform. Restrooms that are not, they used to function, but they're not functioning now because of the quote-unquote COVID. This is what it says. Indefinitely, instead of just saying that they don't want undesired elements to use it, That's what happens. But when they opened the station was allowing people to use the bathrooms, but it's not common in New York to have bathrooms in the stations, except for like big transfer points, like 42nd Street, for example. And then it's not even open all the time on a Monday through Friday during business hours. Look at this mosaic. It's awesome, like very detailed if you look at it. It's almost like it's an art exhibit on its own. Treat and Delilah, what are you cooking for Mr. L? Yeah, what are you cooking for Mr. L? Mr. L's getting hungry. Stylish bunny, I like the art. Very detailed. Look at the eyes. New England clam chowder, yum yum. Thank you, thank you. Ambrose, it's like I don't have to wait for my train alone. Yep. Train is in 2 minutes, so we're almost done, but before we miss the train, I'm going to show you the rest of the mosaic, which is only several more. Oh, this one's funny. Look at this old-fashioned calculator. He was in a hurry, and keys flew out of his hands. He's a tourist visiting New York, probably. After the train kicked in, it takes 8 minutes to Times Square. Yep. So now we officially going to say goodbye to you for now. We will see you later, but we will see you sooner rather than later. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe with all notifications, and this way we'll never miss the stream. With that, we're going to descend into the platform where you see there are two directions, downtown and Brooklyn on the left, and uptown to 96th Street on the right. We will wish you a fantastic rest of the day and fantastic rest of the weekend. I want to wish you good evening or good morning, depending on where you are in the world. Stay happy, stay healthy. We will see you later, but we will see you sooner rather than later. Thank you so much for all of your support, and until next time, good night from New York. Good night, Norman. Good night, Ambrose. Good night, everyone.